Hello everyone, it is Jen Mons coming to you live with an opportunity to follow along every day this week to unlock your wealth blueprint through this prosperity journal. It is a 90-day, hi Beach Grammy, 90-day journaling experience. So if you order this, we're going to share the link in the post below. It is available on Amazon. It is on back order right now, so it takes about 6 weeks to get your copy. If you already have your copy, then I'll be happy to have you join along all week. If you did order your copy but you don't have it in your hand yet, send me a message and I'll send you the links every day so that you can join along. So when you get your book, also locally, you can find it at the Bella Vita Yoga Studio. There's a couple copies left if you happen to live locally in Jacksonville. So when you get your copy, there are about 30 pages in the beginning of the book that are going to talk about why you want to use this journal, who this is for, navigating common challenges, helpful tips to stay committed, and what prosperity conscious is. So this will really get you in the intention of why this really matters to you. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about why I created this. Prosperity is an energy of receiving. It's an energy of trust. So when you step into that energy of receiving and trust, you will find that many opportunities will open up for you, which is why I created this journal. Now, part of what we're going to learn through this process is we are going to learn the 7 money saboteurs. We are going to learn the 6 major money blocks. We are going to learn the 5 money love languages. But what you'll also see is that everything is a relationship in life. Everything is a co-creation. And so your relationship with money is just a reflection of your inner belief system and also reflects your relationship to other people and also other opportunities in your life. And so for some of you, if you live in scarcity or doubt or lack of trust a lot, then this is a great opportunity to really open up to and dig deep into where those stories came from and where those survivor strategies and patterns came from. And you might notice that trust and lack of trust, if that's what you're feeling, shows up in your relationship to money, but also opportunity, and maybe you might be blocking yourself from receiving in other areas of your life, such as support, opportunity, love, and things like that. So when you get your book, and again, we're going to drop the link below if you don't have one, I want to invite you to spend some time to really read through the beginning of just understanding the foundation for well-being, which is 5 parts. You can see on the prosperity tree that I have right here. 5 element wealth is body wisdom, which is listening to your body somatically and allowing yourself to lean into the wisdom of your body and to be guided by that. It is your physical health and well-being. It's nutrition, it's exercise. Financial freedom is the second pillar, which is really having choice to allow yourself to be resourced financially so that you can amplify your voice and your values into the world so that you can serve at a higher capacity because you receive more. Spiritual growth, which is you living in alignment with your truth as your expression of grace. Emotional empowerment is the ability to be able to make decisions from your healthy self rather than your survivor self. So having that strong emotional empowerment to make choices that are taking you on the path of who you're becoming versus who you've been, and it will allow you to live that life and create that momentum to be the person that you want to become versus all of the past decisions you've made. And then lastly, of course, your mindset. So those are the 5 elements to well-being in the journal. After we go through that, if you've decided that this experience is for you because you are a person who finds yourself saying often things like, I don't have time, I don't have money, that's too expensive, I'm too busy, I don't have that type of disposable income. If you're a person who finds yourself saying that you do not have something in order to create what you want, that is disempowering language, and this journal is going to help you understand where that language came from so that you can be the person who creates the intention that you want. Where your intention flows, your energy goes. So this journal is for you. This prosperity journal is for you. If you're ready to heal your relationship to money, if you're ready to receive more abundance in your life, in all areas of your life, health, wealth, and love, you're ready to embody trust in all areas of your life. Prosperity consciousness is really about trust. It's about that deeper sense of trust, of knowing that something is available and there for you, even when you can't see or know that the result is there. It's ready for you if you want clarity, flow, and ease in your life, and topped with confidence. You're tired of busyness, misalignment, and overwhelm. You're ready to live with intention so that you can look back and celebrate your life. You're ready to explore energy alignment over time management. So no longer using the words that are misaligned, such as I am too busy, I don't have the time to do that, but being very intentional with all of your resources, your energy, your time, your money, your support, and being very intentional about the energy that you put into things in life that give back to you in a more amplified way so that you can continue to grow and expand in your life. You're ready to heal your money origin story. So money is just the thing that is speaking back to you, or might be one of the things that is speaking back to you right now. If you're experiencing lack in your life, lack of abundance in any way, if you hear yourself saying, I don't have the time or the money to do the things I want to do, what you want to shift into saying is, what can I create in order to allow that source of energy to come into my life so that I can have the choice and freedom to do what I want to do? You're ready to identify your money saboteur. That's something that we're going to do this week. It's in the journal as well. There are 7 different money saboteurs to choose from. You're ready to amplify your voice and your values in the world. This is really my big why, because when we are resourced, we get to invest and choose where that energy goes into the world. And so the values that we have, that we invest in, they become amplified energetically because we get to put more energy into things that matter to us. And so that raises the collective energy and vibration of the things that we value. You're ready to deepen your connection with your own self-awareness on what is working and what is not working. You want to feel lighter, more free, and more balanced, and have the energy to say yes to the things that you want to do. So you no longer find yourself using disempowering language where you're saying, I can't do this, I don't have this, but you shift into what might be possible when I look at what is working for me and what could I create in order to bring in what I want to bring in. So when you get your journal, this is a 90-day experience. We're going to be starting together next week and doing the 90 days together if you have your journal already. So this is just really a jump start for those of you that have it, so that you can do at least 5 days with us every day, so that you have that support and that consistency over the next 5 days. And then if you'd like to join along and do the full 90 days with us, you're welcome to join. If you'd like to do it on your own, you're welcome to do that too. You can still be a part of the group for accountability. There are some common challenges that come up, of course, anytime we're committing to something new, and those are in the journal as well. I'll just go through a couple of those. If you're not clear on your why, if any of the things that I said earlier don't land for you, if you are not a person who says, I'm too busy, I don't have the time, I don't have the money to do what I want to do, I want to do this, but I can't do this. If you don't have that problem, that's super awesome. If you're somebody who feels like you have a really healthy relationship in all areas of your life, and money being one of those, or living aligned with your purpose, then this journal is probably not for you. If you're not super clear on your why, it's pretty hard to stay committed to things. So that's a really important thing to do before you get started. And in this journal, you will find questions that are going to help you connect to your why so that you can be intentional. A couple of other things that might come up just based on my 15 years of, actually probably 25 years of journaling, 15 years of coaching women and really trying to support women to create that intention as their life. Procrastination, indecision. Remember, indecision is a decision to stay where you are. Procrastination usually just comes from fear of failure. Low energy, need for support, family obligations, which is why the accountability can be super helpful when you're going through a process like this. Again, if you're joining us and you have your journal, super awesome. If you ordered your journal and you don't have it yet, then I'm happy to send you the daily prompts. I send them each week so that you can follow along. So I love this quote that's in the very beginning of the journal. When we start, we begin with prosperity consciousness. On Thursday, you're invited to join us for a prosperity roadmap workshop. When you're able to shift your inner awareness to how you can serve others, and when you make this central focus on your life, you will then be in a position to know true miracles in the progress towards prosperity. And that is by Wayne Dyer. And I love that quote. In this journal, there are many quotes around prosperity. Prosperity, it has been mentioned in the Bible. It's been mentioned by many spiritual teachers. And it's an energy of abundance so that we can also be in that energy of service to others. So when you get your journal, you're going to read a little bit about prosperity consciousness. And I am going to read on that today. The rest of the week, we will cover the 7 money saboteurs. We'll cover the 6 money blocks and the love languages of money. But for today, we're going to dive into what is prosperity consciousness. And then I'll leave you with your first journaling prompt for the week. Prosperity consciousness is an energetic shift in your thoughts, beliefs, and actions through awareness, a redesign of your reticular activating system, and aligning to new empowering beliefs. It includes awareness to and resonance with your physical, mental, emotional, spiritual well-being through your beliefs, money behavior, money wellness, money love language, and capacity to create and receive, embodiment and integration. Your consciousness will shift from scarcity to abundance, from fear to truth, and from consumer to creator. So as we go through this book, you're going to hear me speak in terms of energy language and confess that this book is an invitation to heal the sacral chakra and the feminine embodiment of wealth as it relates to intimacy, nourishment, joy, creativity, and financial freedom. This is an invitation to the embodiment of trust with vulnerability as a gateway to transformation and miracles unfolding when you are ready to receive and step into the confidence to take aligned action. Simply put, prosperity is embodied trust, and you are here because you're ready. So another thing that we're going to drop in the links below is there is a 10-week series on prosperity consciousness, episodes 155 to 165. You can follow along each week as we go through. After you build through the foundational 5-element wealth: mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, and financial. The first journal prompt that we're going to do this week, I'm going to share one more quote with you that I love, and it's by Gandhi. Your beliefs become your thoughts become your words become your actions become your habits become your values, and your values become your destiny. So the journal prompt that I'm going to leave you with tonight is, what does the word prosperity mean to me? Now you'll notice when you have your journal, you have an opportunity to check in with yourself. Now I chose 5 elements. And so for fire, we have scarcity. For fearful, we have a wave. For neutral, we have some mountains. For resourceful, we have a tree. And for prosperous, we have the North Star. So as you check in for each journal prompt every day, as we go through this 90-day experience, I want to invite you to check in with, how am I feeling around money in this moment? Because this book is about healing your relationship to money, understanding your money origin story, your money saboteur, your money love language, your money block. your blocks to receiving. We're going to dive into the art of receiving, creating a legacy of wealth, understanding financial freedom. All of that is in here by igniting your own intuition and understanding yourself and your relationship through the co-creation of money. And it will also reflect your connection to your ability to trust or if you're living in lack. So every day as you check in, you're going to answer, how are you feeling around money today? Today's journal prompt is, what does prosperity mean to me? And then every day you get to create an affirmation or intention around what you're learning as you go through this process. Now, I know that where your energy goes, what you focus on expands in life. So I've done this experience with women for 3 years. I just published this particular book in a hard copy a couple of months ago at the end of 2023. But I have seen as women go through this, because of their intention, they bring in an increased income and opportunity every time. I would say 90% of the women, whether it's a raise, a new job, more clients, because when you are in the energy, whatever you're putting your energy into, which you're focusing on, it will grow and expand. That's how energy works. Prosperity and money are also energies that need clarity. And so when you are clear, that energy comes to you. So I'm excited to see what will happen for you. Send me a DM if you would like any information on joining us Thursday for the complimentary Prosperity Roadmap Workshop as we continue to go through this all week. I'm excited to see you guys all week long. Thank you so much for joining and have a wonderful evening. Aloha.